Welcome back, everybody. Since the launch of her EP Overdrive in 2015, Skylark is again dazzling audiences with her new music video release for her latest #1 single, Timebomb. The song introduces audiences and supporters to the new elevated sound the pop singer has grown into as the first release of the Overdrive EP. It has climbed the charts and climbed top spot on radio stations, much to the delight of her supporters, and you can imagine. Well, it's lovely to have Skylark in studio with us. Good to have you. Welcome to Morning Live.
Thank you so much for having me.
She was. So, I mean, having a look at the success of this particular song of yours, this Timebomb. How does it feel? I mean, did you know recording it that this was going to be an amazing tune?
Well, look, with every song, you sort of hope for the best, really.
Yeah.
And I push for excellence with everything I do. So that was kind of the hopes for this one as well. But in the process of recording it, I knew that it would be a hit because the feel and the aim that I was going for sort of made sure that.
Yeah, I can imagine. Take us back to the beginnings. How did it all start for you?
With music in general?
Yeah, in the music industry. I mean, where did you begin?
In church. Typical story. Started singing in church, you know, soulful. That's where it started. That's the roots. And I was then recommended to doing tribute shows, and that's where I started finding my feet, my confidence for stage. And I was then recommended to doing tribute shows, like I said. And a producer sitting in the audience then came to me, and he wanted to do an album. And I was flabbergasted because at the time I was doing it as a part-time kind of thing, a more hobby, so to speak, because I was running a business. And then, you know, after he was persistent about it, I decided to take myself seriously. And here I am.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been singing since you were 13 years old.
Yes.
And you come from a musical family.
Absolutely.
Tell me about this. I mean, what...
My late dad was a drummer. My sisters all sing. My mom, an aspiring singer. So music is kind of innate. It's what we do. And it's something I do naturally because if I feel good or bad or whatever, I just, you know, pipe up a song and... That's
it lifts the feelings.
Absolutely.
Was it always singing that you wanted to do, or did you play instruments as well? Do you play instruments?
I don't have the patience to learn. Unfortunately, I played piano for like a couple of days.
Yeah.
And then...
days. I was waiting for a couple of years, and then I thought, days.
I'm overreacting. I think I played piano for a year.
Okay,
and
good. That sounds
better. I just became bored with the instrument. My parents bought a piano, trotted it all the way up the staircase, and then I hated it after, and then they had to trot it back down the staircase.
Yeah.
You know, got a little bit of a tongue lashing for that, but yeah, I don't play any instruments, no. But yeah, singing is sort of the thing that I do.
That is your instrument, and what a beautiful instrument it is. I mean, you've played with some amazing artists, from Jimmy Nevis to Vicky Sampson. I mean, Cape Town, there are so many wonderful artists there. What's that done for you? I mean, has that sort of grown you in your style?
Absolutely. Setting a platform like that, you know, it sets the bar for you because these guys that have gone before me are setting the example, and they are the actual role models to follow because they are setting a positive role model, especially in terms of music. So that has opened up my world to so many different avenues, to so many different things, and collaborative work has done that. I set that platform where you can explore and learn, and that's sort of my main aim, to just go on stage and learn and be in the environment where people are a touch better than you so that you can aspire to become better. I love that. I needed to be in an environment where I'm stimulated all the time, so that has definitely done that for me.
I like that you've gone and you've done your own stuff, because it's very easy, and it is easy in this industry, to stay where you were.
Yeah.
And where you were was doing covers.
Yes.
What did you say you were doing?
Tribute music,
Tribute music, there you go.
But it's covers, yes, in essence it is
In essence it is. And I mean, and I imagine you were amazing at that. And that's good for corporate, that's good for earning money, that's good for getting shows. But to go out on your own takes a lot more bravery, and it's a lot harder. Tell me the difference between this. I mean, how's this transition been for you? Not that it's new for you, but obviously, you know, it's a big move.
It is quite difficult, to be quite honest. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that it's easy, because that would just be a lie, a bald-headed lie. Yes, you're sort of covered by tribute music, where you're covered by the wig, you're covered by the costume, and you can just jump into a Tina Turner wig, or you can jump into a Whitney Houston costume, and you can do that because those are the people that have gone before you. So you're sort of just licking the jam of their success, really.
Indeed.
But doing your own thing, you have to really know what you want to do, and you have to know that this is the footprint you want to set for yourself.
Yeah.
And as hard as it is to do, that 20% is what I live for, because, you know, as an artist, 80% is the no's. You know, you get more no's than yeses in this industry.
Oh, yes, you do.
So we do live for that 20% on stage. Yeah. And I have I can thank the tribute scene in a way as well, because it has molded my sound, really.
Yeah.
And I take influences from the music that I've done before, and I've merged it into what Can Skylark is today. So I can't say that it was all bad.
Yeah.
It has been really good as well. There were good points too. So I take the bitter with the sweet, really.
Yeah. Well, let's end this off because we are excited about this the song of yours, Timebomb. It's actually been recorded in Los Angeles as well.
Yes.
It was by a songwriter Pam Shane.
That's correct.
Tell me about this. I mean, this must have been an experience second to none.
It was a mind-blowing experience, I promise you. I flew up to Los Angeles. Long story short, my music coach helped me get this, this arrangement going. And I was in the company of this woman who's best known for her works with Christina Aguilera for Genie in a Bottle.
Oh, wow.
And being in that environment was just amazing. You can feel the electricity in California all over the show. It's actually so tangible.
Yeah.
The way they record is completely different, or vastly different to the way that we do things down here. In the beginning, it was daunting, I have to say, because I've been surrounded by such greatness.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it was exhilarating, and I just found this zeal to just want to do it, to just get in studio and do it.
Yeah.
And we wrote together. The song is a collaborative initiative, and we went for the typical story, the love story, which everybody could relate to. And Timebomb is a story about young love, desire, the actual feelings of love, the raw feelings of passion, those kinds of things. So basically it's saying that my heart is a ticking time bomb for you that wants to explode for you.
Beautiful. It's available all over the
Yes.
place. I mean, obviously.
Yeah,
It's
on iTunes.
And it's doing really well.
It's doing really well. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I know.
I'm so happy for you. I am so happy for you. And this music video as well, which I'm looking at your website right now. You can watch it there. I'm not sure if we're going to show it because we're going to show you performing live.
Oh, wow.
Which is what we want to do. So I want to now stop this interview so we can hear you. Can Skylark here on Morning Live. You're going to hear her performing this hit track, Timebomb. Can't wait to hear it. Stay tuned.